I speak to you in the name of one true and living God, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. It is October. Football is in full swing, and it's rally time for many teams. The cry goes up. For Texas, hook 'em horns. For TCU, still chuckle, fear the frog. Texas A&M, gig 'em. Baylor Bears, sick 'em. And Rice's never-ending cry, well, they're 0-6, so it's okay to cry. The disciples of Jesus were crying. Food, everyday prices rising. Poverty was everywhere. They were occupied. They were fearful. The religion seems to have been letting them down. They were asking, is this all that church is? Empty promises, prayers, rituals, nonsense. Is God an illusion? Then here comes Jesus. They begged him, give us more. More. Give us more faith. More. If only we had more faith, then surely our life would be better. More faith would help us face troubling disease. More faith, repair broken marriage. More faith, help our sons and daughters. Maybe just give us a little bit more faith, little bit more, and we'll sustain ourselves. And Jesus stood there, no fiery speech, no bolt from heaven, no magic. He simply said, have the faith of a mustard seed. That's it. There's no hidden secret, no magic potion, no tapping on the forehead. Think of it like this, just these words. Be the seed. Be the seed. Contained within ourselves is the seed of faith, everything we need. And that's his message. Be the seed. We do not need for God to give us more and more and more. We need to understand we have that seed already. We have faith. It's within us. It is a gift from God to ask God to give us more and more and more faith. Isn't that like the ocean asking for more water? Or the sky to ask for more air? We already have faith. We just need to be the seed that opens up and allows faith to grow within us. You know, we don't realize that until we're faced with that moment of danger or emotional uncertainty. I know you and I share a common experience. We have flown on an airplane. Have we ever thought for a moment that the mechanics that strapped the jet engine on that airplane did it right? We never really thought for a moment that they just turned a screw, looked at one another and said, yep, Earl, hope that it holds. We probably share a common experience of getting into an Uber or a taxi with a total stranger in a city where we've never been, with a pocket full of money, looking at the driver and saying, so how's it going? We never thought for a moment we were in danger. But if we're in a doctor's office and getting bad news, or we're in front of our broker and the market trends are down, wow, our chest becomes heavy. And we want to say, Jesus, help us. Give us more. And Jesus says, you already have it. Let me show you how to open it. Let me show you how to increase the faith that's already in there. And his rally cry isn't hook 'em horns. It isn't gig'em. It isn't sick'em. It's just be the seed. And he says that because a mustard seed is tiny. See if you can see it. To the naked eye, you can't see it. But this mustard seed is going to grow to 25 feet tall, 25 feet wide. And in the Middle East, it will become shelter, a spice, and in Jesus' time, a toothbrush. It can grow in the delta. It can grow in the desert. It blooms wherever it is planted. And Jesus is saying to us, just be the seed. Embrace the faith God has already given us. If you're in front of the doctor and you hear the words cancer, Alzheimer's, diabetes, any other illness, we don't need to say, give us more. We need to say, help us understand the faith that's already within us to make us strong. We just need to be the seed. We need to do as Martin Luther King said, take that first step when you cannot even see the staircase. And his namesake, Martin Luther, said about faith, if you're told tomorrow is your last day on earth, you know what you do today? You plant an apple tree. In other words, if your faith has matured, you don't change anything because God is going to take care of us. Just be the seed. Trust in God. There's a great story about a student that took a mechanical pencil to class. You know what I'm talking about, the old clicker kind, to take the exam on the paper, to fill in the little bubble. Well, in the middle of the exam, he's taking it, and the lead in the pencil ran out. My college students at Baylor know what I'm talking about. There is no more lead in the pencil. Panicked. He goes desk to desk begging for a pencil, wasting precious time on getting that exam done. So he finds a pencil, he takes the exam, and afterwards he's exhausted. And then someone pointed out, you know that's a mechanical pencil. On the side's a little button. If you click it, it has spare lead, and the lead will simply come out. That's like the faith God gives us. If we're empty and we don't think we can go on, God doesn't give us more faith. God just takes that faith inside of us and restores us. That's what it is to be a mustard seed. It's to grow high. It's to grow wide. It's to grow strong. It's to take that faith that's within us and mature it, to increase it. It is to be the seed, to be sustained, because God is enough. If only in the time of trouble we would understand that if we're the seed, we are going to be sustained because our faith will grow.